Then you got my man LeBron James. LeBron is so calculated. Every move. Shout out to Caitlin Clark winning the Rookie of the Year officially. I think it was announced today. But what's to LeBron James always publicly praising Caitlin Clark? I mean, game recognizes game, and that's where LeBron kind of be, standing at when he talks about it. But bro, these days and times right now is getting kind of nasty. Like it seems like LeBron has been showing public support to Caitlin Clark. I can go back to August, showing public support for Caitlin Clark. But LeBron took to social media today, said he has a great deal of respect for Caitlin Clark because he knows exactly what it means to be drafted, be the face of the franchise, and also get the scrutiny from a lot of people that don't believe you're ready for the next jump. And so me watching Caitlin and seeing what she's doing, I've been in support from her since day one because I remember myself going through that, and she has my support 100%. She's a transcendent player. He ain't lying. I can't call cap on LeBron with this, but when you look at the path of LeBron James coming into the NBA in comparison to Caitlin Clark journey in her first year to the W, do y'all see any similarities? I mean, there was a lot of hype behind it. LeBron coming out of high school, excuse me. So you got that, both being number one drafted. Though I believe Caitlin has already, exceeded that expectation. So they both handled the pressure of that. But realistically, and I know the LeBron kind of alluded to it in his first statement about the scrutiny from a lot of people that didn't believe that she was ready for the next jump. That's what I disagree with the most because in my eyes, there were some public figures that maybe doubted Caitlin Clark. But when you say a lot, we're talking volume, amount of people. Caitlin Clark had that support system from day one. She faced that opinion from a few people who had, I'm not going to say power, but had a lot of respect in the game of basketball. So that's where it held a lot of weight because some of the people that were saying it were solidified in this sport. But overall, there wasn't a ton of people out there feeling like Caitlin Clark wasn't going to resonate to be successful in the W. Was we going to see that Steph Curry types of performance? Some people might have thought it took some time for for us to see the same game that she showed us in Iowa. But overall, I feel like, she definitely met the expectations, but I don't see. There are similarities. There are similarities, and I get it. And LeBron, he's been through being the villain before, and in his last years, I wonder because a lot of people feel like Caitlin Clark has been receiving a lot of hate all year. I always laugh at that statement because even though she may have received hate and doubters, this big issue about racism and a lot of the disrespectful comments have been from her fan base, quote unquote. So I don't believe that even though Caitlin Clark probably has faced scrutiny this year, she hasn't faced it like the Angel Reeses of the world and some of these other girls in the world. She didn't have to experience that because they were getting it from her supporters. Now you can sit up there and say, well, Caitlin Clark didn't promote that, or she says she didn't support those people. I get it. I understand that. But my thing about it, when you're talking about racism, I would respect the response better if it's not a response. And what I mean by that is this. I've only heard Caitlin Clark speak out against this negative behavior when asked about it. When asked about it, she gives her answer. So it gives the media the opportunity to say that she spoke out or responded to it. But when you are a popular figure like that with a topic of discussion so not only relevant but impactful to the game, I don't think that you would need to wait to be asked the question to respond. All these athletes got their own platforms or they have access to platforms right now. That's the only thing that I don't really look at Caitlin Clark. Uh, she could have been spoke out on it. She didn't need to do it. She only does it when asked. And maybe her PR team directed her to do that. That's really none of my business. I'm just stating the facts as far as what I see. But I think she put in the work this season. And I think it's just to the point that LeBron game recognized game, and she definitely is a transcendent player. And I just feel like there's a little bit of shade going on here with LeBron in these public comments when we talk about LeBron and Angel Reese. There there's a disconnect there. I think I did a story on Angel Reese kind of throwing some shade at LeBron James back in game 6 of the 2000, was that the 21 playoffs where they lost to the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Angel Reese had some things to say about LeBron on social media. So that could be a reason why LeBron doesn't really publicly support Angel Reese as much as I've seen him support Caitlin Clark. He doesn't have to, you know what I mean? You don't, it's not like you have to pick a side. It's levels to this thing. But, to see LeBron James once again, speak out publicly on behalf of Caitlin Clark, especially now that we got so much drama going with her name. I found this interesting that LeBron spoke out. Season is over though for the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark, like I said, officially won Rookie of the Year today. Congratulations to her. Um, Shout out to everybody in Lakers Land. Cottage 81 in the building. I see you, my dog. But y'all let me know what y'all think about LeBron James showing a lot of public support for Caitlin Clark. This is not the first time that it's happened. It probably won't be the last time. Like I said, I do believe that game recognizes game. There's no question about that. Um, but it's just weird to me. Game recognizes game, and I think LeBron is going to stand on that. And why not support Caitlin Clark publicly? There have been similarities in their path, but it's just, again, it's really weird to see. And I don't want to be immature about it. It's really weird right now today because there's so much going on to see, black people of power show so much public support for her. Not that everything is her fault. I would just keep quiet. If you're not going to support Angel Reese because it's so much racial hate behind her name with her fan base, I just feel like, any black person of power could be adding fuel to that fire. The optics of it is just weird, but like who you like, keep it real. It is what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Lakers Land platform. Do us a huge favor and smash that like button for us. Linked at the chat is our Discord. So if you guys would like to join the Lakers Land Discord, check out the link pinned at the top of the live chat. Salute to you guys, Laker Land. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.